I came on here to give you guys 25 gift ideas for him, her, or they. I think I covered all the bases, and I did it with the 5 love languages in mind. I have my phone out, I took notes, I got all my stuff ready, so let's jump right into it.
Got my passport, I've been searching, I've been working to get out this town. Country hopping, baby.
What's up, y'all boys? It's your girl Asia, like the continent. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I make weekly lifestyle and fashion content videos covering my life here in London, England. Like I mentioned, I am covering 25 gift ideas that you can have for your significant other, or the person that you're dealing with, or the person that you're hooking up with, if you both have made the executive decision to do something for each other for Valentine's Day. So I got y'all covered. And also, for anyone that wants to be my Valentine, if there's a special guy out there, not just any guy, but a special guy out there that, you know, wants to be my Valentine or wants to take note, hint, hint, wink, wink, you know, I'm just saying. The first one I have is quality time. And for quality time, y'all, the first one is long walks on the boom. You hear cliche-ly, I don't even know if cliche-ly is a word. It's about being with your partner. It's about being in the moment, being present, and just being with them. So long walks on the whatever that may be for you guys. I have here also dinner and a movie. I know it's super traditional. It's a classic kind of date night type of thing, but you can put your own twist into it. If there's a particular movie that's coming out during this season, you know, book your tickets to go see that. They have really dope movie theaters nowadays where it's not just your traditional kind of popcorn and soda and some overly priced candy. They have like the IMAX and the iPic and all types of things where you can have literally dinner and a movie at the venue, or you can have dinner at another venue and then go to the movies afterwards, or flip it around. Next, I have a trip to a museum. Being in London, there's so many free exhibits, installations, and museums that you can go to, and I know that it is similar for my peeps back home. Take advantage of those things, like going to a museum and viewing art, or going to an exhibition or an installation that's going on in the city can be fun and exciting. And I think that would be a super cute. You guys can get dressed up, take pics, be cute, look fly, do all that really dope stuff right in time for Valentine's Day. The next one I have is a concert or a show. Typically for Valentine's Day or during that season, they will have really dope, like intimate shows from like local artists, whether that be like a band doing covers, or a local artist like I mentioned putting on something, or a venue putting on something themed for Valentine's Day, for lovers, for partners, for whatever. The last one I have for quality time, this is number 5, is a vacation. And I have here, I have an asterisk on it, with a balcony. Now you can take that and do with that information what you want, but ain't nothing wrong with a little vacation with a balcony. You know, a little B&B. A little B&B. And a B&B. Next up on my list, we're going into the actual gift giving portions. Gifts are always, who doesn't like gifts? You know, who doesn't like to be given a gift?
Gifts, 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 more gifts, more gifts.
On here I have perfume and cologne, because it's also corresponded with the American Black History Month, because Black History Month in the UK is actually in October, but corresponding with the Black History Month in the United States, you could also do Black owned brand fragrances, colognes, and perfumes if you want to go that route. And really with any of these things, you can try to find local Black owned shops and businesses that do these certain type of things, and I will list a few that I know of personally that I think are really, really dope, and you guys should definitely give a try or look at to see if that's something you would want to do. Number 7 on the list, I have flowers. There's always the traditional route of going with roses, but there are also other beautiful arrangements out there now. People are getting really creative with the flower arrangements and the bouquets that they create. Number 8 on our list, I have outfits to wear on a dinner date or going out. So if you buy your person an outfit, like, babe, put this on, I gave you these selections of things that you could put on for the night, like, I think that is so dope, and it just shows like assertiveness. It shows that you are decisive. It shows that you've taken the lead. Like, it just is a beautiful, beautiful, like, I saw this outfit, or I researched this outfit because I'm on a different part of a website that I've never been on, either the men's section or the women's section, and I thought of this, and I think he would look really dope in it for our evening that I planned. Like, who doesn't love that? I know I would. Then I got new bags, new backpacks, new satchels, because for me, being a student, being someone that is going to be back into the workforce, like, having a good sturdy bag is really important, but you also want it to be fashionable too, because I don't want like a dinky bag. And I know men, you know, are getting more into like wearing satchels and backpacks and making that accessory a part of their outfit and their wardrobe. So I know the Herschel brand is really dope. I love their stuff. There are a few coaches step their cookies up when it comes to their bags, as well. If you want to go on the expensive end, of course, there's like the Louis, Saint Laurent's, the Gucci's, and all of that too. But there are some really well crafted bags out there that won't break the bank too. And again, if you're thinking about buying black, there's always a good healthy Telfar bags, the Brandon Blackwoods, and a slew of other ones that I discovered that I'll list below, just to give you guys some ideas of where you can get really dope bags for your mate. 10 on my list, I have jewelry, because I think it is a simple gift to give. In terms of, like, you can just go to a jewelry store or go to a kiosk and get, you know, like a Pandora bracelet or an Alex and Ani bracelet, or whatever. If you on the expensive end, a Tiffany's bracelet or a Cartier bracelet or a watch, or whatever the case may be. And if you want to step it up a notch, again, stepping your cookies up, instead of getting a traditional diamond or something like that, think about something that has meaning or purpose. You can repurpose and get like a precious gemstone that correlates with your significant other. So for me, my birthday is in July, so my birthstone is a ruby. So I would really love a piece of jewelry that had a ruby in it, because that correlates with me. Moving on to words of affirmation. So this one was a little tricky for me to think about gift ideas, but I came through in the clutch for y'all boys. So one of the ones that I have is writing a song or a poem. You can write a song or express how you feel towards your partner or to your person through a song or a poem, or even dedicate it. It would bring me to my next one, which is number 12 on my list, making a playlist. Playlists are so dope. I love making playlists. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I'm on Spotify now, which allegedly is better for playlist making and people that make them as a hobby and as a career. So making a playlist for your person would be super dope. You guys can go back and forth and think about songs that either remind you of that person, songs you want to dedicate to that person, songs that evoke an emotion or a feeling that you have towards that person, and write and make like a 10 to 12 track list playlist for your boo. The next one I have is making or buying one of those like coupon booklets. So the ones that have like tasks that your partner can like cash in on at given time frame or whatever the case may be. I think those are super cute, and you can get really creative and fun with those. Like, you can literally make that yourself. The next one I have on the list is a thoughtful or meaningful notes or text messages throughout the weekend or throughout the day for Valentine's Day. Or you could do it now. Like, you don't have to wait for that day to start showing appreciation, showing love, admiration, or desire for your partner. Like, you could start now with like cute texts or cute meaningful messages or notes left in like their places that you know that they're going to see it and things like that. And then if you want to go all out the day of, like, you could have notes hanging from the ceiling and all that other super cute stuff that you have probably seen a bajillion times on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. Steal those ideas. The last one I have is just a thoughtful card, you know, or make a thoughtful card, you know, flower cards and candy. You can do those type of things, and they might seem like, oh, everyone's doing it, but when it comes from you, when it has sentimental value, when it has intentionality, it can be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gift. It was a little hard for me to think of things for acts of service, but I managed to do 5 of them. So here are the 5. First one I got is pay a bill. You know, pay a bill. It could be rent, it could be a light bill, it could be your phone bill for the month, it could be a subscription service, it could be all of those things. Like, you could pay off their Spotify subscription or their Hulu or Netflix subscription if they're even the person that is on the account, the primary account holder. You could take away the pressure in some way. People, especially now, we are dealing with so much pressure, whether it be from work, personal life, internal conflicts that we have. So alleviating some pressure in some way for your partner or your boo would be beautiful, whether that be taking up a chore, fixing something for them, which I think is so sexy. Like, you could be changing a light bulb and I'll be like, wow, look at you changing light bulbs, changing lives. A little Thomas Edison. Volunteering together, because what better way to be an act of service or showcase that than giving to others in this time. So during the Valentine's Day weekend, you guys could take one of the days, or not even, again, not just confining the time frame to doing it during Valentine's Day. You could do it throughout the month of February. There's plenty of causes, plenty of people that are in need of services or support that you can go ahead and either donate your time, money, or resources to. So, or your skill set to. So think of something out of the box that you and your partner can do together, if that's something that you both would want to share, experience together, and go out there and make the world a better place. Next on my list, I have catered dinner, and that kind of feeds into the taking away the pressure type of thing. If you both know that, you know, like I said, Valentine's Day falls on a Monday this year, and you're not gonna have time to cook if you guys are kind of not wanting to go out, you could hire a caterer and make a beautiful experience from that. A full 3-course, 4-course meal. You can kind of set the ambiance. And then the last category I have is physical touch. So for this one, I wanted to think outside the box for this one for y'all boys as well. So the first one I have is buying lingerie. And when you put on lingerie, you do feel sexy, because I have worn it before, and you do put on this, like, oh my gosh, like the feel on your skin, the feel for your partner, it's absolutely amazing. I have couple massages because that hits on the sensory part of physical touch. And granted, it might not be, if you want to conduct the massage or your partner does, that could be something, or you could book a couple massage. There's plenty of local masseuses in the area that would be willing to, you know, set up some time and get you guys with some couple massages. But you should book soon, because I'm pretty sure they would be really busy around Valentine's Day. And then I have on here role play and sensory. So instead of just, you know, physical touch in the sense of like giving hugs, kisses, affection in that way, touch on the other senses too. Like, do some things that can kind of spice it up. Bring out other sensory items, whether that be a whip, whether that be, you know, a little paddle, whether that be a feather, you know, other things, you know, the whips and chains. Bring out the leather fit, whatever you guys are into and whatever you guys are comfortable with. I think this would be a great way to showcase that and step outside the comfort zone a little bit and really explore your partner and explore that intimacy threshold that you guys have. And a night of self-care. So I put that, but you guys could do face masks together. And I say self-care, but it could be a couple's thing as well. It could be a couple's experience. Bubble bath, pampering, the nails done, going to a spa, going also in line with the massages. Like, there's so many things that you can do, or simply doing something that makes you feel good. You know what I mean? You and your partner feel good, whatever that means. So that is all I have for y'all boys. 25 gift ideas for his, hers, or they's. I think this is absolutely awesome. I hope you guys have taken some ideas away from this, or at least spark some creativity for you guys gearing towards Valentine's Day. We have a little time before V-Day. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and share. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, y'all boys, peace.
Got my passport. I've been searching, I've been working to get out this town. Country hopping, baby.